This Florida woman tried to drown her children after an Instagram live stream. A Valrica woman was arrested after allegedly trying to drown herself and her 3 children in a community pool. A pre-trial detention motion filed by the state attorney's office for the 13th Judicial Circuit said Shanice Willingham, 24, committed the crime after getting into an argument with the father of her 3 children at around 1:28 a.m. on Wednesday. Prosecutors said Willingham called the children's father to pick her and the children up, taking them to her house. The father responded by saying he doesn't give a F and he ain't doing anything. Here's the picture of the soulless looking eyes of someone who has kids. She don't have a care in her body about what happens to her kids. After the argument, Willingham put her children ages 3, 2, and 8 months old in a wagon and walked into the community pool on Sacramento Street. The motion says she did this. Willingham posted a live Instagram story saying it was her last goodbye and she could not take it anymore and that she loved her kids so much. But she could not leave them behind because no one can take care of them and they would be safe with God. If you really love your kids, you wouldn't take their life. A recording of Willingham's story showed Willingham sobbing while saying she had been struggling with mental health for a while and did not have help. She said, I'm going to go to hell. I tried every way, God. She also said she couldn't figure out how to be a single mother anymore. I never had a support system, so who am I going to leave them with? She then lifted the children over the fence around the community pool and entered. Prosecutor says she called her mother on FaceTime, told her she loved her, and turned the camera around to show that she was at the pool. The defendant sat on the side of the pool and used a rope to tie her and her children together so they could all be bound together after entering the pool. Neither the defendant nor any of the 3 victims knew how to swim. Prosecutors said Willingham spotted a white van approaching the pool, so she pushed her 3 children into the 6-foot deep end of the pool. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office said family members saw the Instagram videos and rushed to the pool to stop her. The 3 witnesses were able to jump over the fence and get all 4 family members out of the pool. Thank goodness her kids survived. During a post-Miranda interview with the defendant, she admitted to wanting to end her life and kill her children at the same time. The defendant admitted to using the rope that had been attached to a life ring to tie her and her children to her so they could all drown together. The sheriff's office said the children did not suffer significant injuries. The incident is nothing short of horrific, said the sheriff. The fear and betrayal these innocent children must have felt at the hands of the one person meant to love and care for them and protect them is unimaginable. This decision was not a cry for help. It was a deliberate act of cruelty. Mental health challenges may provide an explanation, but this is no excuse, no justification. These children were failed by their own mother, and it is only by the quick actions of the family, and they are alive today. Willingham was charged with 3 counts of attempted first-degree murder. A pre-trial detention hearing will be held on Monday to decide whether she should get bail.
So we've got a Valrico mother under arrest now after live streaming one of the worst things imaginable. Last night, 24-year-old Shanice Willingham broadcast to the world that she'd had it with family life and would be ending it for herself and for her children. And she almost did, but thankfully witnesses stepped in to save them all. Fox 13's Evan Axel makes it live at the Hillsborough County Courthouse to explain how this all went down. Evan.
Well, she had an argument with her family over childcare and said that she couldn't take it anymore. Well, she made sure that everyone knew what she was about to do and that ultimately may have saved their lives.
Even when I was
Shanice Willingham had her mind made up.
It's never a break. I never had a support system, so who the hell am I going to leave them with?
This is an Instagram live stream that Hillsborough deputies are using as part of their investigation. It shows Shanice walking with her kids to a community pool just after 1 Thursday morning. On it, she says she loves her kids.
I'm right here at the pool. It's so beautiful at the pool, y'all. It's so beautiful.
Just after that, court documents say she used a rope to tie herself to the children, who are aged 3, 2, and 8 months, and jumped into the deep end of the pool on Sacramento Street in Valrico. Family members who arrived by car jumped the fences and pulled the 4 people out, saving all of them. She was arrested by deputies and appeared on Thursday afternoon at a child custody hearing from her jail cell. Their father, Theo Williams, tried to get custody, saying he was not involved in what happened. But attorneys for the children argued he had known about her mental health issues and never tried to stop them from being around her.
They just said that I had knowledge of her mental health.
Yeah, so you're asking...
I told them that I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
At a second hearing today, a judge agreed to hold her in custody until a formal hearing is held on whether she can be safely let out.
She'll be held at no bond until we can have that hearing.
She has previous mugshots for other family-related incidents. But in this case, HCSO detectives say she had an argument with family members over childcare.
There was a reach out for help of the live stream, and we can be so grateful for the people that took that seriously and listened, and then were able to jump in when support and help was needed of literally life-saving measures.
The Crisis Center of Tampa Bay does want to take this opportunity to remind anybody in a crisis that there are multiple local hotlines that can be called for anyone in need of desperate help. There is a pretrial detention hearing scheduled for Monday morning at 9 a.m. to determine if she's going to remain behind bars as this court process begins to ramp up. She's going to have to face charges of attempted first-degree murder. They could land her. They could see her spend the rest of her life behind bars if she's found guilty. Mark?
Yeah, certainly sounds like it. So sad all the way around. I'm glad the kids are okay.